believe that this year is almost over? Hard to believe. The days go by so quickly. I swear once you get to be a certain age, life just goes by so fast. Anyway, happy Sunday morning. I am here once again on my yoga mat to do yoga. This is going to be a quick, I think 15 minute yoga practice. I am doing this 30-day morning yoga challenge with Yoga with Cassandra. This one is a 15-minute morning yoga and Pilates. It's upper body. It's a yoga Pilates challenge, actually. So it incorporates yoga and Pilates. So we will see what today holds for this practice. But I also like to do yoga before I go and do anything else. And so on Sunday mornings, I get up, there's a group of people that I meet at 7 a.m. to go play pickleball, and then hopefully after that I'll be able to come back and go to church, get my praise and worship on, show God how grateful I am for all His blessings. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get this started. I normally start with a warm-up, so I'm going to do that. My warm-up consists of a handstand, a back bend, and a headstand. These are things that I do just because, one, I like the fact that I can do them at 58 years old. It helps me connect with the child inside of me. These are things I like to do when I was a kid. I really liked like tumbling, gymnastics, and so once I started doing yoga, or I got on this kind of fitness kick after years and years and years of dealing with weight issues and obesity, and I decided to embrace my inner athlete. I decided, hey, let me reclaim my youth and let me start doing some things that I enjoyed way back when. And believe it or not, it was actually very scary to start doing handstands and back bends and stuff like that. And still today, I know you can get injured, so doing different things. And so I always stay close to a wall, when I'm doing a back bend, and kind of use the wall to walk down. Because I don't want to do anything to damage my spine, but I definitely want to do back bends to nurture flexibility and mobility in my spine. The inversions, the headstand, and the handstands are so good for your circulation to get the blood flowing in a different direction and limit the possibility of like swelling your feet and legs. So it's really good for that, as well as building shoulder strength, core strength, and just working on your balance. With my handstand too, I go close to the wall. I do put something in front of it, so I'm like a little bit of a distance from the wall, so I really am truly standing. I'm not necessarily that confident or that great of staying up in handstands, without some type of support, and having something like this far away from the wall that maybe my head can touch, it actually helps me with balance. So I do that. I just realized that I did not put on, I've got a speaker here, or that when I turn on my video, that I watch, so you can hear the cues as well. So anyway, let me go ahead and jump into my warm-up, and then I will jump into the practice with Yoga with Cassandra. I hope you will join me. I am a firm believer that doing something good for intentionally every day, for your spirit, for your mind, for your body, is really good. And I just feel like yoga helps accomplish all three. Because you are, it's exercise, so it's good for your body. It also, when you're doing yoga, you're doing so much, breathing in and breathing out. It allows you to clear your mind. It's very meditative. And so it helps bring peace into your life, which is good for your mind, which is good for your spirit. I use it as a time of intention and gratitude and thankfulness just for my ability to be here and do these things each and every day. And so I do incorporate kind of silently in my head some prayer in as well. Thanking God above for another day and another opportunity on the mat and for my cognitive and physical abilities, because these are things that we just shouldn't take for granted. You know, there's plenty of people that have major issues in their life. You know, like my father, he just had 3 strokes not too long ago, and the last stroke that he had has really impacted him cognitively. And so most days, you know, his mind is playing tricks on him, and you know, he no longer is able to have, and, you know, to live life kind of on his own independently, because he doesn't have his brain and his thoughts just aren't working the way that they should, or that they used to be able to. So you gotta take care of your mind and body each and every day, and really be thankful for what you have each and every day, because it's not, you know, tomorrow's not promised, right? So let's be mindful and make the most of each and every day that we have. And when we open our eyes in the morning, to show gratitude for that day and what we have and who we are. So anyway, that's me. Let's jump into this practice. Right now I'm regretting the lotion that I put on. Sorry. Hands are a little slippery.
Good morning, it's day 3 of the 30-day Yoga Pilates challenge. Today we are focusing on our upper body, specifically upper body strengthening. So this is a really great mix of both yoga and Pilates movements. No props required, all levels. We're gonna get a good shoulder and arm arm burn for sure. If you guys are at home and you do happen to have small weights, this is definitely a sequence. If you really wanted to power it up, you could have small weights. I'll let you know when to use them, but otherwise no props required at all. And we're just going to start in child's pose. So big toes together, knees go as wide as you would like them to be. Even though this is an upper body focused class, I do want to give us a few opportunities to get into the lower body as well. So hips press back, arms reach out, then you can just bring the forehead down towards the mat. So take a moment to really pat yourself on the back for showing up. Third day in a row. Sometimes that really is the hardest part of a challenge, is just carving out the time out of our schedules, committing to something. Especially if you're not used to Pilates or you're just not used to doing something consistently every day. I hope you're really proud of yourself and that you stick with it. Stay in child's pose or just come up onto your fingertips so that you're lifting the arms and the elbows off of the mat. Think of stretching and reaching it out a little bit more here. And flatten the palms. Let's come up into tabletop pose. We're going to do cat-cow, but we're going to do it with the arms and the legs involved. So fingertips spreading wide. For cat and cow, you're going to hover the right elbow and the left knee in together to touch. So start by rounding in, touching the elbow and the knee together, and then inhale, stretch and reach it out. And instead of trying to keep a flat back here, I want you to let yourself open up and then really feel the contraction as you pull it in. So inhale, big expansion. Exhale, squeeze it in. Stay strong through that left shoulder. And just feel that movement with your breath. And 2 more here. Stretching through the back of that knee. And release. We'll go right away to the other side. So this time round and contract. Bring your left elbow and your right knee together to touch. Inhale, expand. And pull it into center. Think of pressing down through your fingertips and knuckles, taking some of the weight out of your right wrist. 2 more. Last one. And let's release. Walk your hands a couple inches past your shoulders, tuck the toes under, and lift your hips up and back. This is our first downward dog, so paddle out the legs. Maybe sway the hips a little bit, turn your head side to side. Any movements or adjustments that feel good to you. We're going to do Pilates push-up prep. So from here, walk your hands to the back of the mat. And you're going to roll all the way up to stand. Push into your heels. Engage your core as you do this. So tucking, drawing the abdominals in. Head and shoulders are the last to lift up. This is Scarlett. And now push-up prep. You're tucking your chin to your chest, nose to navel, crown of the head reaches down towards the mat, and walk your hands out, forward into plank pose. It's up to you. You can do 3 push-ups if you would like. Maybe we'll do the first ones with our knees on the mat. She always chooses the most awkward position. So 3 little push-ups. And then we're going to pike the hips back up to downward facing dog. And right away, walk your hands to the back of the mat. And roll all the way up to stand. Use your abs to get yourself there. And tuck chin to chest, nose to navel. Articulate down the spine. Walk it out to plank pose. And maybe you just hold your plank. Maybe you do your push-ups with your knees on or off the mat. We're going to do 3 of them. Great way to get that boost of energy. Pike the hips up. Walk the hands back. Lift them up. And this will be our final round. So once you've lifted up, tuck and roll down. Walk your hands. Just hold your plank pose here. And we're going to lower all the way down to our belly. I'm just moving my cards here out of the way. Let's find a little Sphinx pose stretch. So prop yourself up onto your elbows, push into the tops of the feet, lift and lengthen, roll your shoulder blades down your back. You might notice your heart rate is a bit higher from those push-ups and those downward dogs. Use your breath to find an even rhythm, to slow it down. And setting ourselves up for baby cobras, slide your hands back, keep the feet firmly anchored down on the mat and even anchored through the pubic bone. So lift the lower abs off of the floor. As you inhale, lift chin, chest, and palms off of the mat. Exhale to lower down. So upper body strength only. Inhale, lift up. And exhale to lower. Last one. And release. Now let's press back to a puppy pose stretch this time. So keep your hips on top of your knees, walk your arms, your hands out in front of you, and bring the forehead down to the floor. I'm making this a little bit active by keeping my elbows lifted off of the ground, and instead of dropping through my lower back, I'm going to pull my belly button to spine, draw that lower belly in, so that I'm really feeling the stretch through my shoulders, through my upper back, into my chest. You might even feel it down your biceps and triceps a little bit. And let's lift up, and now come to take a seat. So if you have small weights at home, you can definitely grab them now. I'm not using any weights, believe me, it's gonna burn even without it, but we're gonna do a little arm strengthening sequence. I'm just sitting on my heels. You can do this cross-legged, it really does not matter. Arms out to the sides, just start to scoop. So scooping up and down. Keep the elbows nice and straight. So going over and under, about the size of a dinner plate, really not too high at all. Another one for 3, 2, 1. Bend the elbows, palms facing down and out. So just like this, nice and simple. And we're picking up the pace a little bit here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little V, palms face up, and then big V, palms face out. So just like this. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cactus, open and close. Keep the belly and the abs engaged. Last 3, 2, 1. Press up. So keep the elbows at shoulder height. Last 3, 2, 1. Keep the elbows up, just hinge. So palms facing forward and tilting down. 3, 2, 1. Back to our scoops. So we're repeating the sequence one more time after this. So going over and under, try to keep the arms up the entire time as much as possible. I know it's a hard one. Last 3, 2, 1. In, out. So my palms are facing down this time, but always keeping those elbows up. Little V to a bigger V. And I'm turning palms in, out, in, out, in, out. 3, 2, 1, into our cactus, open, close. Try not to flare the rib cage too much here as we do this. 3, 2, 1, pressing up. Really going to feel this one. And let's hinge. So don't hate me, we are repeating this one last time. If you're doing this with weights at home, drop the weights baby and just do it with body weight only. And let's scoop. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into the V's. Oh, I know you're feeling it because I'm feeling it. Last 3, 2, 1. Cactus. We're almost there. We just got 2 more little sets after this one. 2, 1. This is your last little set. We're just tilting. Keep the elbows up. You got it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Okay, stay sitting up on your heels here. We're just going to stretch this out a little bit. So bring your hands back behind you. Come up onto your fingertips. Think of bending your elbows and squeezing your elbows and your shoulder blades together. At the same time, lift your heart up. So really getting that stretch down the upper arms, down on the shoulders. Beautiful. Let's take an eagle arm stretch. So right arm under the left, binding once or twice. Palms move away from you, shoulders down, and you can tuck your chin to your chest. And release, open up, we'll switch sides. Left arm under the right, binding once or twice, tuck the chin down. Keep the elbows lifted, hands moving away from you. And we'll let it go. Just bring your fingertips to your shoulders, maybe roll it out a little bit. And you can change the direction of those circles with the elbows. I love doing those arm sequences. It really doesn't take much to feel that burn. And let's draw an affirmation together and close with just a few breaths of contemplation and meditation. So sit any way that is comfortable to you. Close your eyes. And our affirmation today is, I breathe in love and breathe out peace. So let's do that together a few times. I breathe in love. I breathe out peace. Using this energy that we've built up together to power us through our day. Breathing in love, breathing out peace. And let's bring our palms together at heart center. Chanting Om together one time. Inhale to chant. Deep breath in. Om. Thank you so much, everyone. This was a powerful day 3. I know you're going to feel it. I mean, I feel it. Maybe you don't feel it. Let me know in the comments, but I definitely feel this through my shoulders like crazy. Hopefully, you'll tune in again tomorrow morning. If you're following us along on social media, do tag me, like if you're on Instagram or anything like that. We also have a student Facebook group for people doing this challenge. I'll link to that down below as well. And yeah, see you on the mat tomorrow morning.
Alrighty. Believe it or not, that was tough. I was like, oh, please let it be over soon. But I always feel a sense of accomplishment when I'm done. Even though it was an upper body workout, sitting like that, where you're on your knees, it does a lot for your thighs as well. So, yeah, good little quick workout. I'm happy I did it. I'll be back tomorrow. Hope to see you guys again. Take care.